So the first resource that I want to show you is a start guides and introductions. Those can be found by going to Resources, Starter Guides, and this brings up the starter guides, which are very good to get a basic understanding of machine vision and barcode reading, just to help you get your feet under you and help you understand. And it goes through a bunch of different topics, machine vision introduction, benefits, goes into a bit of vision sensors, so that's some of the insight sensors, and goes through a couple more, you can see here, a couple more different topics. Also in the resources section, you can go over to events. There's also on-demand webinars, so you can go check that out for a minute. These ones are very good to help you understand a certain type of technology. There's also demos and explanations, that type of thing in here. Next, I want to show you the interactive tools. So again, go to Resources, go to Interactive Tools. This has a bunch of interesting things that can help you out. So, such as a barcode generator, cost savings, lens advisor. I'll actually go into this one, show you how it works. This allows you to calculate either your focal length, your field of view, or working distance, knowing two of these values. So for me, when I'm setting up a camera, I'll often have the working distance and I'll have the focal length, or the field of view. And by having those two, I can figure out what focal length I need using this calculator. I'll show you another one. I'll show you the lighting advisor. This allows you to play around with a couple of different lights just to see the effects. So right now we've got light shining from the top. Let's use backlighting. You can see how it changed with backlighting. You also see how it would look if you were to set it up. And this is quite useful because with vision, lighting is everything. It can make or break the application. So if you have really good lighting, you can get a really good image and your application is going to work well. So next I want to show you the support, where you can find support for your products. So that, go to Support. I'm just going to click on it, bring up the support page. Now if you scroll down you can see it a little better. This includes support for all of Cognex's products, from the Insight and Dataman systems, which are by far the most common, to some of the 3D systems and mobile solutions. If I scroll down further, you can find additional services. And I'll touch on these in a bit. But for now, I just want to go to the Insight and check that out. And here you can go through and see everything related to the Insight cameras. Let's go over to tutorials. Tutorials, these ones are very good. They allow you to kind of follow along and get a good working knowledge very, very quickly. And they're quite easy and quite enjoyable to use. Go over to training. It includes some videos to help you do various things with your camera, as well as some more advanced courses, more advanced than tutorials. These are in PowerPoint format, so they're a little more difficult to follow along, but they are still pretty good. Of course, you've got documentation for whatever camera you need. Now I'll go over here, if you notice here, on knowledge base. So when you're in the, let's go to support here so you can see it a little better. Go to support, and I go down to knowledge base. And this brings up a bunch of help topics for all the different systems. So let's go to Insight, and let's go to Emulator. So here's a couple of questions that people have asked before you that they've answered that you now have access to in their knowledge base. There's also a search box up here to help you find information related to your particular problem. So if you're having a problem with Modbus, you can search Modbus. and it'll bring up a bunch of topics. So I can learn how to connect my camera to a Modbus network. I hope you found this video useful. If you have any other questions, check out our other videos or get in contact with us through our website. And be sure to follow us on LinkedIn to stay current with the latest products.